From the dashboard, click the New Application button. You will now be prompted with two text fields, Name and Description. In the Name text field, enter the title of your application. This is only used for personal reference, so name it something that makes sense to you. For example, you might name your application Marketing Website. After filling in the name, you can give your application a description. Like the name, the description is only used for personal reference, so describe your application in a way that is meaningful to you and your team. In this example, we'll fill in the testing environment for the marketing website. After you're done filling in your description, click Save. You will now be in the application configuration page, as noted in the top right of the screen. You can access this page at any time by simply clicking on Configuration in the top right of your screen. At the top of the screen, you'll see your previously entered application name and description. If you want to edit these fields, simply click on top of them, edit the text, and hit Save. If you want to delete this application, click on top of the application name and hit Delete. Now you need to add an environment to your application. An environment is simply the location where the tests will run. For example, you could name your environment Development. The base URL is simply the URL location of the application you are testing. In our example, this will be the URL of our marketing website. If this is the default environment in which you want tests in the application to run, select the Make Default Environment box. If your site is open to the public and does not require secure access, just hit Save to finish creating your application. If your environment requires secure access, check the Secure Access Settings box. You'll now see three SSH text fields. Fill in the SSH port, SSH user, and SSH host to access your environment. If your site requires DNS mapping, go ahead and enter the IP address and domain name here. Afterwards, click Save to complete your application. You'll now see your environment listed under your application, and it is ready for testing.